I am AI Avatar of CA Ratan Mundra. In this video, we will explain Trade Notice number 21, dated 2nd January 2026, issued by the Directorate General of Foreign Trade under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. This trade notice announces the launch of collateral support for export credit under the Export Promotion Mission Niryat Protsahan. The initiative has been introduced to improve access to formal export credit for micro, small, and medium enterprises, especially exporters who face challenges in providing collateral security. The Government of India has launched the Collateral Support for Export Credit component with immediate effect. This initiative is designed to help MSME exporters obtain working capital for export activities by providing credit guarantee support. The key focus is to reduce the collateral burden on exporters and encourage lending institutions to extend export credit with reduced risk. This support is available only for export-related working capital loans and not for domestic credit. The initiative is being implemented on a pilot basis through the Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises, also known as CGT-MSE. CGT-MSE will act as the implementing agency on behalf of the Department of Commerce. The intervention is structured to ensure faster rollout, early access to exporters, and real-time feedback from stakeholders. Under this scheme, eligible exporters receive credit guarantee coverage based on their MSME classification. For micro and small exporters, the guarantee coverage can go up to 85% of the sanctioned loan amount. For medium exporters, the coverage is 65%, supported entirely from the Export Promotion Mission corpus. The maximum guarantee limit is capped at 10 crore rupees per exporter for the financial year 2025-26. This coverage applies only to export-linked working capital credit. All MSME manufacturer exporters and merchant exporters holding a valid importer-exporter code and a valid Udyam registration are eligible under this initiative. Export credit must be extended in accordance with the Reserve Bank of India's master directions on pre- and post-shipment export credit. Collateral support is available only for exports falling under a notified positive list of HSN 6-digit tariff lines. This positive list will be reviewed periodically and is not linked to minimum export thresholds. The scheme is available through eligible member lending institutions. These include scheduled commercial banks, public sector banks, private banks, foreign banks, and select financial institutions registered with CGT-MSE. A detailed list of eligible lending institutions is provided in the annexures to the trade notice. The collateral support is provided in the form of a credit guarantee, not a direct subsidy. For micro and small enterprises, the guarantee is provided in addition to existing CGT-MSE coverage. For medium enterprises, the entire guarantee coverage is provided under this intervention alone. The overall guarantee exposure for any exporter, including all CGT-MSE schemes combined, cannot exceed 10 crore rupees. Eligible exporters must first submit an online declaration of intent on the DGFT portal before approaching a bank. Upon submission, a unique identification number or UIN is generated. This UIN is required when applying for export credit from a lending institution. Documents such as IC, Udyam certificate, CA certification of turnover, and export purchase orders must be uploaded during intent filing. The lending institution evaluates the exporter's credit proposal using its internal assessment framework. Once the loan is sanctioned, the lending institution applies to CGT-MSE for guarantee coverage. After validation of the UIN, CGT-MSE issues the guarantee and generates the applicable annual guarantee fee invoice. All terms and conditions of CGT-MSE's credit guarantee scheme apply, as modified under this initiative. Lending institutions are required to follow prudent banking practices while sanctioning and monitoring loans. They must safeguard securities, closely monitor borrower accounts, and initiate timely recovery actions in case of default. Even after settlement of a guarantee claim, the responsibility for recovery from the borrower remains with the lending institution. An annual guarantee fee, or AGF, is charged on the guaranteed amount. The fee varies based on loan size, risk classification of the lending institution, and outstanding exposure. Risk-based premiums or discounts are applied depending on the performance profile of the lending institution. The fee is payable annually and is calculated on an outstanding basis for working capital loans. In case of default, lending institutions may invoke the guarantee after the prescribed lock-in period. Claims are settled into stages, with 75% paid initially and the balance 25% paid after 3 years, subject to recovery performance. Accounts classified as fraud, willful default, or non-cooperative borrowers are not eligible for claim settlement. All recoveries made after claim settlement must be shared proportionately with CGT-MSE. The initiative is being implemented on a pilot basis. Simultaneously, the draft guidelines have been issued for stakeholder consultation under the Foreign Trade Policy 2023. Exporters, banks, and other stakeholders are invited to submit suggestions within 30 days of the trade notice issuance. Feedback and operational learnings from the pilot phase will be used to refine and formalize the scheme. To conclude, the collateral support for export credit under Niryat Protsahan is a significant step towards strengthening India's MSME export ecosystem. By reducing collateral constraints and sharing credit risk, the initiative aims to unlock greater access to export finance. This policy supports inclusive growth, boosts export competitiveness, and reinforces the government's commitment to empowering MSME exporters. Moonsys and Management Consultants LLP, a trusted partner for SEZ and IFSC excellence, a pioneer in establishing SEZ and IFSC units within GIFT City and India, delivering end-to-end IFSC setup, operational support, and handling complaints, risk management, renowned for deep expertise in regulatory approvals, capital markets, fund management, insurance, finance company, foreign university BATF, and ancillary regulations. And FinTech, expertise in customs clearance for aircraft and ship procurement, leasing, GST, DSPF, IFSCA, comprehensive support covering registration, reporting, and regulatory transitions, ensuring ring fencing, transparency, and global compliance standards. Join our network, scan the QR codes below to stay connected with us.